Welcome to Stanley.
G'day guys, Jeff here, Candid Tourists. I'm on my own today. I'm doing a bit of a trip up to the northwest of Tasmania, and I'm going to do a little bit of footage for Almeister as I go along. I am travelling from Burnie to Stanley, through to Smithton, back to Stanley again, where I'll be staying this evening. Beautiful rolling green hills and farms, lots of cattle, and this is where Black Angus comes from. So I think I'll be having a steak for dinner tonight at the Stanley pub, and let me tell you now, I can recommend that because I've been there before and it is a gem. But I'm going to drive you through. We're going to go and head into Smithton. You're probably looking at about just under an hour's drive outside of Burnie, heading west. And is it worth seeing? I think so. It's the gateway through to Marrowa. I hope that's the right pronunciation. And then through to Woolnorth. And Woolnorth is a massive big wind farm that it's right out on the west coast of Tasmania. And as I said, it gets really rugged out there. This is the main street of Smithton. Not the greatest camera view, I must apologise. Not a real lot to do here, guys, to be honest with you, but it is a good gateway to all the different places. You can even sneak down to, where do we do it? And you got some good beaches down here, a little bit of fishing as well, and plenty of options for food. I don't know about a caravan park other than the free camping at Tall Timbers. There is a campground holiday place at Stanley, which I'm actually staying at tonight, so I'll be able to show you a little bit of that. But this is just the boat ramp and abalone place and oysters across the water there. A mad seagull who wants to get killed. Unfortunately, it's low tide, so it doesn't look very nice, and the grass has just been mowed, so it's all brown, but it's usually beautiful here, so it doesn't appear that way today. Look at that. Look at all the oyster boats coming in and unloading. That is low as. Wow. Probably a tsunami. Oh, my life. So guys, depending if you're camping or staying in hotels in Tasmania, there's a limited amount of places where you can stay. In Smithton, there's this place here which is called Tall Timbers. If you're towing a caravan in certain times of the year, and I've just taken a picture of the sign, you can stay here for free. It's a free campsite as long as you're self-contained, and I don't think it's open during the winter months. And I'll just pull over here so it's not so bouncy. So yeah, come summertime and springtime, this place comes alive with caravans and camper vans everywhere, as long as you're self-contained, as I said. And great amenities, because just over here you've got Tall Timbers, which means you've got restaurants, you've got the bottle shop, you've got a pokies room. You know, some of the accommodation here isn't too bad. This is the original building of the Duck River Butter Company, which we still buy today. 1905 that building is, where they used to make butter. And good butter it is. Woof. It's also quite amazing how green it is out here. It's just beautiful. I love coming out to this part of Tasmania. It's just, as I said, it's quiet. It's just beautiful. It's worth coming to have a look at. Just another thing, probably just outside of Smithton, you've also got a turn off to Dip Falls. Never been there myself, but it's a waterfall. Being up here, they cop a fair bit of rain, so it should be going most of the time. And it's only like 20 kilometres or something off the main road, so that's certainly a trip to go and have a look at. So plenty of things to do. Just have a look at your map before you come out here and sort of map out what you want to see and what you want to do. Stay at Tall Timbers, stay at the Bridge Hotel. There's also, a fair amount of Airbnbs around in Smithton as well. Or my next stop on my way back to Stanley, I'm going to drop into Black River, which is a campground. So you might be interested in having a look at that as well. We've had a bit of rain up here, so obviously there's a bit of potholes around, so but not too bad. Once again, excuse my dodgy camera filming, as I don't have a tripod or anything. So I've never stayed up here myself. I'm always in units and hotels, but if I came up here with a van, I'd certainly give it a crack. It's just a short little drive into the camp area, and you'll start to see little tracks going off to the left and right. There's a toilet over there, so got amenities. Amenities in Tasmania are usually pretty good, especially in the parks. They normally have someone on site who looks after toilets and showers and stuff, so yeah, you're pretty lucky with that. But look, see it gets a little bit muddy in here when it gets wet. Stanley. guys, I'm at Stanley. As you can see, there's the nut behind me. You can climb the nut, or it does have a chairlift up there when it's operating. It doesn't operate in heavy windy days. There's the pub up there, which I'm going to dinner tonight to have my Angus steak and surf and turf. And I'm just staying at the caravan park. I'll show you around later on. But I'm just staying in one of the cheaper cabins because I couldn't get anything cheap enough this visit. The lady was just telling me they're all being redone. This one hasn't been done, but it's still it's pretty basic. The last time I was here, I stayed in a waterfront cabin, and it was really, really nice. So yeah, this one's pretty much just a cabin. And this place books out really, really quickly in summer and spring, so you've got to get in pretty early, especially if you bring a caravan. Make sure you book in. But look, it's a bed for the night. I'm happy I can walk to the pub. I'm about to have myself a double jack, so happy days. Finish off the day with a drink, plug a couple of orders in, and Bob's your uncle. Well, what can I say? I'm just walking home from the pub. As you can see, it's very dark, and I had the porterhouse steak with surf and turf. Came out with mussels and calamari and scallops. Oh, and the veggies and a half-baked potato with sour cream on it. It was just delicious. Second time I've been there, and second time food has just been terrific. Here's where I'm staying. So not too bad, yeah. Food was fantastic. There's two places really you can eat here, and that's Hersley's seafood down that way, and the pub, which, as I said, it's less than 5 minutes walk. So yeah, worth going to the pub, guys. That was tremendous, beautiful. Now, I've just noticed a sign here saying that little penguins, which I'm pretty sure are fairy penguins back in the day, could be another place that you can see penguins here. Nighttime penguins may be located under vehicles. Please check. Well, there you go, team. That wraps up my short little visit flying solo around Smithton and Stanley. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been pretty quick and brief. I haven't had a lot of time to spend in the places, so But if you're out this way, definitely come and have a look. Stay a night. Go to the pubs that I'm talking about. Try Tall Timbers. Go out to the west coast and see it. A lot of people don't go out there and see it. It's only another hour drive basically or hour and a half from Smithton, so worth having a look. So hope you've enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe if you have. Show your friends, tell everyone about it. Let's jump up and down and have a dance. We'll be back soon with another one. Talk soon. Bye.